I'm going to be showing you how to do your hair, your cornrows yourself. I'm going to be doing my cornrows for school, and at the same time I'm going to be telling you about my COVID-19 experience. Yes, I had COVID. Yes, but so let's get right into it. I conditioned my hair in aloe vera for an hour, like raw aloe vera for an hour. I tied a warm-up bag and a shower cap, let it for an hour, and then I washed it. So now I'm just going to use some oil. This is black castor oil, this is coconut oil, this is olive oil, and some other oil that I took from someone, but it's all here. And then I fried aloe vera in it, and yeah, this is it. I saw all this on Joy YouTube and also on my friend Krista Maduka. They have different content on hair, so that's where I learned all these things. So on me, I had a towel on my head. I didn't rub the towel on my hair because towels break your hair. Yeah, so I just put it on my head because I wanted to do something quickly, and water was dripping all over me, but I didn't rub it on my hair. Don't use a towel if you have natural hair. I think even relaxed hair, it'll mess your hair up. It will pull out your hair. It's always good to use like a cloth, like a cotton. There's still a little residue of the aloe vera on my hair. There are little white like flakes from the aloe. That's because I didn't sieve it, so I think it'll be better to sieve it next time. I always like to oil my hair when it's damp, not when like it's dry, so that it's not brittle and breaking. So it's damp and malleable. So now I'm just going to put the hair in a protective style cornrow so that I'm not playing with it and all that. So guys, I said I was going to tell you guys I had COVID-19. I had COVID. What's funny is I have traveled by train, I have traveled by bus. In fact, I was working as custodial, like I was cleaning school, I was cleaning tables on 3 floors. I was cleaning all the COVID, everything, of course with masks and gloves and all that and chemicals. And then I was going to church, I was going to class, and I didn't catch COVID. Obviously I was taking all the precautionary measures and all of that. Like I was doing everything that I needed to do and being careful, maintaining social distance. So how did I not catch the COVID? Ask me. I caught COVID in my house, inside my house. It's between 2 people that gave me that COVID. It's either my roommate or my ex-roommate Sammy to me, because when they came to say hi to me, they didn't know that. So I'm just gonna use this mirror to see the back. Sammy came to say hi to me. Obviously, Sammy is like a member of this house because Sammy is Ella's best friend. Sam and Sue are Ella's best friend. So, and they live just like 2 houses away. So this is like their house, and so yeah, we're all like roommates and everything like that. So Sam came to say hi to me, and she wasn't wearing her mask, and neither was I wearing my mask. And 3 of us. Oh no, neither was I wearing my mask. So we said hi, we hugged, all of that. The next day, she started to have symptoms and she tested positive. So, but like by this time, I wasn't sure because the interaction I had was very minimal and everything. And also, my roommate had also interacted with her. So my roommate stayed away from me and all of that. Anyways, by Friday, I started having symptoms. So we weren't sure if it was my roommate or Sammy that gave it to me, because even though my roommate tested positive, my roommate didn't have any symptoms. Anyways, so this is the hair. I don't separate everything. I just do this. I just separate one half, and then I hope it comes out well. Sammy tested positive on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, my roommate went and did a test and she came back positive as well. So she stayed away from me. But by Friday, I had already started having symptoms. So we already knew it was COVID. But I didn't do the test on Friday because the symptoms started late Friday. So but weekend, I was really sick on the weekend. Like, I was sick on Saturday, the second day. That was the most sickness I had. I was weak, I was cold, I was feverish, I was tired, I could barely stand for long. Then my mom called me. She told me to stand up from the bed. I should go and look for food to eat and medicine, because obviously it was only me. So, you know, she said that if I don't go and find food to eat, that COVID likes hunger. That's what she said, that COVID likes hunger. Can you imagine? But anyways, yeah, I got up and I went and I what did I even do? I made some teas. Okay, I made something to drink, something hot to drink. So anyways, so after that second day, I was fine, to be honest. I was fine most of the day. I was just coughing, and then I lost my sense of smell. I lost my smell. Everything had a weird off smell. But aside that was it. After that second day sickness, that was it. I was fine most of the time. So what did I do? Trust my African mother, my mom, my Nigerian mother, not African mother, my Nigerian mother. She was calling every day and making sure I was doing all the things I needed to do. So I was taking vitamin D3. I took the vitamin D3. I took vitamin C, 1000 milligrams of vitamin C. I took zinc, and yeah, so that's that. I took vitamin D3, vitamin C, and zinc. I was taking those pills every day. And then I was also making hot drinks with turmeric. I'll put turmeric, I'll put ginger, I'll put garlic. I didn't want to put garlic, but she forced me to put garlic. She said that's the medicine. That's what will work. So I put garlic and then ginger. It wasn't as bad, it wasn't even as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be so nasty, but plus I wasn't really smelling stuff. I mean, I could smell the garlic, but it was okay, to be honest. It was okay. So I drank it and everything, and then I was also doing the steam inhalation. My cousin sent me some essential oils, so I'll boil hot water and then put eucalyptus oil, tea tree, mint, lemongrass, and a little bit of aboniki, and then I'll cover myself with a towel, and then I'll be coughing, and like I'll open my mouth so that my lungs and everything can inhale it, and all of that. I did all that all together. And then my mom sent a probiotic drink, so I was taking a probiotic drink and another immune booster that she sent. So I was taking those as well and everything like that. But that was basically it and everything. That second day was quite interesting. I was so cold that like even my body spray was an irritation, and I was so cold. I bathed in hot water. Like I soaked myself in hot water. I was just using the water to like get, like, it's like rebuking the code, taking the code, sending the code back to sender. But yeah, And then it was almost Christmas time. I was like, God, this COVID wants me to spend Christmas alone. I did a test and it came back negative. So I could travel, I could go spend Christmas with my family. Yeah, COVID does for different people in different ways. Like, one person's experience is not another person's experience, you know, like, so we don't all have the same. Like, my roommate was not sick at all. Like, we were even saying that, okay, maybe her test results wasn't correct because she didn't have one. She was not cooking for all her friends. I was actually alone here. She stayed in the other house with them, Sammy. But my roommate was okay. Sam and I had, I forgot to mention the eye thing. So you know, when you have, I don't know if you've had malaria before, depending on who is watching this video. Some of you might not have had malaria if you are an American watching this, but if you are a Nigerian, my Nigerian brother or sister watching this, if you've had malaria, you know that eye thing, there's where you feel like your eye is going to pop out. Not pop out, like when you bend down, you feel, like it's going to pop out. If you look like this, you feel the movement of your eye socket. It's painful and just weird. I had that too for a while, and Sammy had that too as well, and all of that. But yeah, so like I was saying, COVID does different people in different ways. So you can't really judge one person's experience over another. So for people who are still out there thinking that COVID is not real, COVID is real. However, I'll also say that you know, COVID is real, but fear is very bad. And then you even have the fear will even make you have symptoms, but because of fear of being told that you have COVID, you won't go and get tested, and then you stay at home and be suffering and all of that. So just so everyone should just, you know, stay safe. Like, when I say stay safe, I mean, like, do the right things. Always wash your hands. Don't put your hand on your face. Don't put your hand on your nose, on your eyes. And mind where you put your hands. Always wear your mask. Always wear your mask. And yeah, some people don't wash your mask. Don't wear your mask for so long. Wash your mask, you know, or buy the disposable one and wear it. So the funny thing is, I consider myself an open person, but then, like, with COVID, I found myself like being hesitant to tell people that, like, I had COVID, because I noticed like people were like my roommates and just all of us, like, we all had experiences of like people acting like we were carrying a deadly disease. I know COVID is a deadly disease, but like, yeah. So after 10 days or 15 days, you are no longer contagious. Even if your test comes back negative, the virus is no longer active in your body, is what they said. But I was even lucky that when I went back to do the test, mine came back negative and all of that. But it can make you sensitive. Like, you start to feel like nobody wants you. Like, it can make you depressed, you know. Like, so one of the reasons why last year was tough was, for many people, was even the loneliness of dealing with things on your own. Like, the loneliness of COVID is terrible. Sometimes the loneliness is even more terrible than, like, I'm not saying that people should hang out with people when they have COVID, but I'm just saying like the wahala of the disease. One of the sad things about the disease is that people run away from you. Like, not actively run away, but people try to avoid you even after you are well, or, you know. And so you were lonely when you were sick. Now you are healed. You're still you know, looking for family and friends to hang out with. But yeah, let's just try to, be considerate. Let's try to not think about ourselves only. Let's put ourselves in people's shoes, and let's not allow things to temporary things, because COVID is temporary, whether the devil likes it or not. Let's not allow temporary things to tear us apart. The eucalyptus oil I mentioned, this, I don't know if you can see this diffuser behind me. There's essential oils inside, diffusing it, and then what it's doing is that it's like purifying the air, and I'm also inhaling it. So that was what I did. I did that when during my COVID time. Sure guys, that's all really about my COVID story. I'll just say, wear your mask, wash your hands, be careful where you put your hands, like be mindful of things you're touching, do everything you need to do, but don't live in fear, and be mindful of the elderly people around you. Like, be mindful of where you go and how you go if you're young, especially because of the elderly people around you or people who have pre-existing health conditions. And don't live in fear, because fear will kill you before you catch the disease. So, and to squeeze out your joy, to make you anxious for no reason, at all, anxious for no reason. So yeah, the funny thing about this COVID thing that I've seen in America is they just tell you that you have COVID. They don't tell you to take anything. That's so weird. They don't tell you to take anything. They just tell you have COVID. So, and then they tell you to buy aspirin for headache because it comes with headache too. They just tell you to buy aspirin. Now wow, like, so then they called me and said if I had ever had difficulties breathing, I should call them and let them know. So I should wait till I have difficulties. You will not tell me what to do. Anyways, thank God for my Nigerian family. They were telling me everything to do. And thank God for information all over the internet. I will see you. Okay, I'll do one more row on camera, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end when I So guys, I am done. I don't know what the back looks like, but just take a look. I hope the lines are straight. But yeah, so this is all for today. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Bye. Love you.